Let's talk real estate with Daryl King. Today, the Toronto Real Estate Board reported March stats for 2023. So we know that month over month, they were better in January and February. So that's a great thing. If we look at the overall, they're down 36.5 compared to last year. It's the first time since May of 2022, average sales price was above the average list price. So that's good for the sellers, maybe not as good for the buyers. So it depends what side of the fence you're sitting on. But we do know the competition between buyers was heating up in many GTA neighborhoods. The most recent statistics bear this out. You know, the demand for home ownership continues to rise as rents continually to raise up there. So what will happen is we're going to get a lot of first-time home buyers coming back into the market because the rents have increased so much. So for the month, the sales were reported at 6,896, which is down 36.5 compared to March of 2022. New listings were also down on a year-to-year basis, but a much greater annual rate. Points out to a tighter market conditions compared to last year. The higher in borrowing costs, hopefully we're going to start to see them come down a little bit later this year, which will give it a little more affordability to those that have to go get a mortgage. But remember, your principal amount is down substantially, remember. So it's down 14.6% or something like that. So the benchmark was down 16.2% over a year ago. Over month, seasonal adjusted prices. Similarly, the average selling price was down by 14.6% to year over year to $1,108,606. The average selling price was up month over month. So that's important. That, you know, we may have hit bottom and now we're starting to go up. So if we look at March 22, there was 10,862 sales. We look at March of 2023, 6,896, so 35.6 decrease. So let's look at the average price now for 2022. That was $1,298,666. We look at March of 2023, that's $1,108,606, down by 14.6%. So it's, you know, we were down more than that, so the gap is closed tremendously. So, you know, if you're thinking about buying and you're sitting on the fence, you need to get back on the boat, get a good realtor, and start looking and getting your homework done. Get a good mortgage broker. We just did a great session yesterday, what's going on in the market and mortgages. So see if you can watch that Zoom on us. And, you know, we look at York Peel region. We'll start with Peel region this time. They had 1,281 sales. Their average price was $1,053,738. We look at the city of Toronto. They had 2,521 sales for an average of $1,054,563. So you can see the city of Toronto and Peel, their average price was like less than $1,000. But remember, Toronto has the most amount of condos over everybody. So that always brings down the average price more than the other areas. So you look at York region, my area, we had a great month, 1,248 for an average price of $1,344,511. So, you know, people love York region. It's the place to be. So if you're thinking of coming there, make sure you call me. So, you know, what does that mean to everybody? Listen, most people want to own a home. Let's be clear. We all need a roof over our head. You know, we want running water. We want a place where we can sleep, where we can have our family and everything else like that. So there always is going to be demand for that. As interest rates probably come down a bit, rents have gone up dramatically. So that's going to bring the first-time home buyer. So there's going to be more pent-up demand to have more housing. So if you're thinking of selling, what a great time to put it to the market. There's not much competition out there. And if you're thinking about buying, you want to get out there because more and more buyers are going to come to the market, which will make more competitive bids. And investors, there's lots of great opportunities for investors right now. So whatever your situation is, feel free to give us a call at 905-907-5464. Our home's at darylking.com, and we'd be happy to answer any questions that we can help you out with. Take care, be safe, and have a happy Easter weekend.